can call Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. She's the one that kpaied Mohbad. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. She's the one that kpaied Mohbad. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. She's the one that kpaied Mohbad.
As you can hear that from a certain Madam Yetunde Kassim, that according to her, Wunmi is the one that kpaied Mohbad. So why are we stressing our judicial system? Why are we stressing the police? Why are we stressing the police when some people like this madam here in glasses has boldly come out to say authoritatively that it is Wunmi that kpaied Mohbad? Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. This is a new month of May, which is almost at the middle, and it's just few months, in fact less than 6 months, to the second year anniversary of the demise of the late Mohbad. He's still been talking and talking and talking with no head or no tail of what exactly is going on. The first autopsy done by the Lagos State government, which came out several months after it was conducted, came out to say the cause is unknown, is uncertain, unconfirmed. About 6 months after, the father decided to do his own private autopsy, which also came out to say the same thing. Now the question people are asking is, first one said this, second one said the same thing. So is there going to be another third? Because one cannot just imagine what the body of the guy has been turned to. Now, if you've been following a lot of talking, there's a lot that's been happening in the space of justice for Mohbad. And of course, a lot of wise people are already tired, thinking that the people, the major players in the whole thing, don't seem to take this thing seriously. They allowed for the public, especially the patriarch of the family, allowed all other members of his family, everybody that had anything to do with Mohbad, to be thrown to the jugular while he stands as the saint. You can understand the tone of what I'm saying. If it doesn't go well with you, please scroll up and do have a nice day, because we've always maintained the stance on it to say that until Wunmi is proven guilty by a court of law, until there's an evidence showing that she kpaied her husband, we are not going to say she did, because gbogbo akola joko pẹ̀lú ọpọlọ wa on one side. Some of us are able to punch holes in a lot of things, and to the law of common sense, before you can say somebody did something, you have to have a level of evidence that you can show. This is 2025. This is not 1971. This is the century where, with phones, with like tests like autopsy, with eyewitnesses, with forensic experts examination, we can always get the truth of whatever is going on. But some side, especially the stance that the father took after he hurriedly buried his son, was for everybody to lampoon Wunmi the widow. And the law of common justice says, you can't just open your mouth for her to come out and you are ascribing somebody as the one that ended somebody's life with other 15 human beings. She being apart from the baby Liam, she being the what should we call it now? What do we call women? Weaker vessel, for lack of better words. And those 15 men were not able to see, were not able to experience what she, in quotes, did, despite the fact that a nurse was called upon who came to administer an injection, and immediately he suffered an anaphylactic attack. So a lot of things have been happening. And with this one that this Madam Yetunde has said, I think the police should just invite her. She has a lot to tell us about it. The old dragging, they will say this tomorrow, people will go to the right. Once a little, people will go to the left. They will say this one today. A lot of people happen to go with the earth mentality, which is fine. I always tell people, for you to be a watcher of a particular program, you need to test if it's in line with your thought process, or if you think it will do you good to be able to, look at things from different perspective. So those who are in the other category of shekpeyin, you're free, have the floor. We don't tell people not to shekpe again, because we see that people are getting tired of shekpeyin, and they shouldn't get tired. Whatever you've started, we've sustained our stance from the beginning. So you to hold your stance with your ikpe, that you were sharing very actively from the beginning of this case and continue to share your epe. Why people you are sharing epe to, that between them and their heart and God, they don't have any skeleton in their cupboard, will continue to do good. Look at everybody else that stood for, let us face what we are here for. They were cursing their children, dragging them and everything. And the whole world is celebrating them. So you people should just stay in your dark room and enjoy. Àǹtí tó ń wò pàkópàkó yìí nsìn, wọ́n ṣe nà wọ́n tán allegedly ní Abuja by one woman called Shola Abuja. If you are a follower of Justice for Mohbad in quote talkers on TikTok, you will know this gist I want to talk about. I'm just going to mention it very lightly because we are not here to drag anyone. Is what she said, and anybody can analyze whatever it is you come to see on social media. Once Madam Shola Abuja decided to know this Madam Yetunde Ralias. Once she gone, once working on Shiyan Boroboro, don't judge that. We do not know. Yeah, but Karimo came out. You can check previous videos where she was laughing and mocking this Madam Ralias. Pé wọ́n lù ẹ̀bẹ̀ ojú ẹ̀bẹ̀ dànù. Pé torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń wò ràkòràkò. Kìnìkan, all those kind of things. And I'm thinking to be like, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe eré. But I'm sure a lot of people will be following all this. Àwọn ìyá ọkọ yín tó wà online, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ yín, àwọn aunties yín, àti even your own aunties. Discussions like this will help you know the kind of headspace the people you look up to are. So that Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ tí nǹkan bá ṣe ẹ fẹ́ lá. Ẹ fẹ́ lá. So I will not say more than that. But auntie, wọ́n ṣe jẹgba tán ni. Reportedly by one Shola Abuja. You can go to TikTok and put it in the search button. You see all the videos. Whatever happened between them is their entire business. But that is what Justice of Mohbad has turned to. And that's what it has always been. Immediately after his demise, like let's say 2 or 3 weeks, when, wọ́n decide láti ẹ lọ báyìí, ó gún lọ́rùn ni, ó ṣá lọ́rùn wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́, ó kọ̀ tẹ̀ sí suya spot. Ó kọ̀ tán ní rọ́, nǹkan ló forí ẹ̀ gbọ́gìrì orí ẹ̀ wá bẹ́ dànù. I'm like, whew. But, when anything seems to be getting silent, they'll just bring another lamba. People prefer to go to places where they will be cursing people, the children, inventing one lie today, tomorrow, and people will go there, be excitedly shaking, enjoying the epe. The God of 2025 is an active God. Kò ń pẹ́ mọ́. So ìyẹn agbófinró, ẹ má wulẹ̀ jalamba mọ́, ẹ kàn pé madam yìí kàn fojú hàn ní court. Bóyá Nàìjíríà ló wà, bóyá abroad ni, I think it's in Abuja, I'm not sure. Ẹ pè wọ́n kó lè tètè sọ ká mọ bí tá à ń lọ, so that gbogbo nǹkan tó ń rùn lẹ̀ yìí á lè tán. Hopefully, Baba has yet to mention when he's to bury his son. And some are suggesting for him to go again and do autopsy. But I have fished my wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tí ò bá sí nǹkan kan mọ́ ńbẹ̀, ojú yín á mọ́. Gbogbo ohun tá bá ṣe ká máa rántí wípé nǹkan kan wà tí ó ń jẹ́ ẹ̀san. Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀, ọba owú ni, ọba ẹlẹ́san ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe dáadáa. Ire o.